Alright, so this is what I got in today. Some tank grips. The reason why I'm buying them is because I'm seeing some light little scratch marks, especially around here and here. And I know it's between my jacket and my pants. Or my, the clothes I use for riding my motorcycle. It's slightly scratching. So I'm just going to put this. And obviously this is better for gripping, but I like I like the whole blue look on the tank. I would prefer that, but yeah, I'm just gonna put the tank grips just to protect the paint, and obviously I'm gonna get the benefit of better gripping, but yeah. That's what's gonna happen, and we'll set this stuff up. Alright, so I got everything here. Got the tank grips. Brings a little package of a little wipe. And I got a clean cloth. It's going to be gently wiping off the dirt. Gently. If there is any. I'm still going to just... And I'm going to go with the alcohol. Right there. Open the wipe up. See just a little speck of dirt here, but I'm going to clean the clean spots first. Focus on the big stuff. Focus on this whole area here, because this is where my tank grip is going to go. No dirt, it's already clean. Take the camera with me. Do the other side. There we go, I got some dirt right there. I know I saw something, so I got cleaned off. Make sure it's really nice and clean. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to flip the wipe inside out. I'm going to clean this side. See, there is a little bit of smudge here. That cleaned off real nice. Right here. Alright, so now that everything is nice and cleaned up, wait for that to dry. It does say, per the instructions, turn off the flash. It did say somewhere around here that it should be around 80 degrees Fahrenheit, I believe. There it goes, right here. Best of surface temperature is 80 degrees Fahrenheit at minimum, so I did turn on my heater, put it at 80. It's around 80, so should be good. So I'm just going to set the camera here again, and I'm going to start getting ready for the tank grip install. Right there. Some space for me too, but right there should be okay. Alright, so the instructions, what this does say, that you have to anchor this section first. Align as best as you can the lines. So 1, anchor this side first. 2, pull the section a good 2 inches away from the tank. So you want to have this outwards. And 3, you want to align this. And then you're going to smooth this tank grip onto the curves of the tank so it can be as perfect as possible and as adhered as possible to every curve of the tank. So I'm going to give it a shot. Let's see where we get to. Take this corner off. And there is some lines here. When you look at your bike, there are a lot of lines here, so you can actually see where you're going to put it at. But just going to expose just a little bit. Anchor this side first. And it does say make sure that your fingers don't touch the adhesive, so you want to be really careful with that. So I'm going to go anchor right here. And I'm going to start putting this roll in. I want to make sure I'm going to go on straight, so that should be straight on the line. I think I'm a little off, so I'm sorry guys. Again, learning. So that should be straight on the line right there. If I go a little more in and a little more tilted, that should be just about straight on the line. So I'm going to leave it right there. Whatever happens, happens, huh? So I got it there. Now this is where they say leave a good 2 inches off this side. So you want to focus on this side while you're going in. I'm going to pull this off, and I'm going to start aligning this bottom side. So yeah, it still doesn't align, right? Rats. See, there is a line here, and you'll see it as you go, so I'm sorry. This ain't as easy as it looks, but I'd rather just go on the bottom line first, and then after the bottom line, start with this corner, because now I got the bottom line in, and it looks parallel. I'm just going to start pushing this guy in. Make sure your finger don't touch the adhesive, which it did on the top here a little bit, but I'm just trying my best. Gently, you want to go in nicely, and you just want to let that thing roll in. Yeah, there you go. Now it looks a lot more, so I focused my line here and didn't give too much of a darn over here, because again, I can't, I focused here after I got my line straight here. So I got this is already in. Now you guys need to see how I screw up, so that way you guys can do it better when you do it. I want to make sure everything is really nice and tight. You see the heater came on. Now we're going to do the small one. There. As you can see, there's already lines pre-marked there, so all you need to do is just line it up, and boom, it should just fall in place. So take this off. Try to make it as straight as possible on the line of the tank, and then same thing as the other one, curving it out with the curves of the tank, and then just making it adhere to the tank. So that's this. And after I wiped it down with alcohol, I did go again with the microfiber towel one more time, just to make sure nothing was on there, and there was a little bit of alcohol residue, so I did wipe it off. So that's this. Now we're going to do the top one. It should be, again, if you follow the curvature, you got a little line right around here. That's where this guy is going to go, right there. And that's where everything should end up. Now, as for lineup, I'm going to have to pick and choose where it's going to end up, but it should be right around there, because that's where I see a line. So, take this off. There's the adhesive, which you don't want to touch. Start off right around here first, and then you want to eyeball each side, make sure it looks sort of parallel, and then start just pressing it in, pressing it in, pressing it in. Yeah, it's not gonna be perfect, but so that's this. So that's that. Now I'm going to do this side. I'm going to bring down the camera, turn on the flash. Well, right there. The same thing on this side. I am going to peel the whole thing off, but I'm going to focus on this line here. So I want this line to be nice and straight first, and then I start going this way out. Well, this way, and then centering, or center out. Here we go again. Take this thing off, get all that nice adhesive. There should be just right with the curve. Alright, right there. I'm going to start going in to attack mode. Start making this. I'm trying to look for little pockets of air, but I don't think there is any, so everything is nice and gripped. Alright. This is for the tank grips. Hopefully this helped you guys out. Whatever it did, that's my take at it. That's how it looks. Hopefully it'll feel, it's gonna feel better anyways. This stuff is grabbing real good. So, and now I won't have any more scratching or mine with my pants or jacket when I lean on this thing, or when I sit on it. Because naturally your body's gonna go against this, everything. Your feet on the side, your legs on the sides, and your groin on this, on the center part, and your jacket maybe rubbing a little bit here in the center. So this will help out deter the scratching, which was my main concern, but you are going to get the gripping ability off it too, so it should enhance a whole bunch. So there's the tank grips.